Hey, family. What's up, YouTube family? It's Toya Thursday.
Yes.
We got to take her on any Tuesday or Thursday that we can get.
Yeah,
because she
sorry,
works
guys.
hard.
Child.
She does. She does have a real job.
Yes, guys.
Yes.
One day, this will be it for me.
Yes.
But until that day comes.
It's that cute not knowing, and now you're going to know. Come on, because I got so much scoop. Come on. Snoop Dogg. I don't know if this is a publicity stunt, but he says he's retiring from smoking weed.
Okay, so
Now, will he move to edibles? Can he stop? Because I've known people that have smoked weed for years, and if you try to get them off, the whole personality changes.
Oh, I've been around that too, where I'm like, oh, you might need to go to rehab for weed.
Yeah.
Because what's wrong with you?
Because what's wrong with you? I've witnessed it myself. He's 52 years old. Willie Nelson, who is 90,
Yes.
the country legend,
Yes.
had to stop smoking. And I think it was a health issue. You're 90 years old, and I'm sure the lungs are interesting.
Hello.
I do know that they're finding a correlation with the people who vape. You wind up having issues later in life.
Yes, you do.
Because smoking can catch up to you. We've seen the smoking commercials. Now they're saying with the vaping. I always wondered the other side of weed smoking, especially. He used to have between 75 and 150 joints rolled for him a day.
And that's great. I hope he wasn't smoking all that in a day. Now, remember, Patty, Snoop did this a few years back.
Yeah.
He said that he was retiring from smoking, and then he came back. If he sticks to this, I'm pretty sure it's what you said. It has to be some type of medical undertone. So maybe it is switch from the smoking, and we're going to do just strictly edibles. But we will see. We're going to watch this.
We're going to watch this. But he's 52, and if you spent years smoking, it can catch up to you.
That's why you got to start at 40 like me. Let me stop.
Jimmy Kimmel will be back hosting the Academy Awards in 2024. This is his fourth time. It's going to be airing on ABC. This is what's going to be interesting about this year's Academy Awards race.
Okay.
Back in 1985, when The Color Purple came out, it was shut out. Nothing for Whoopi, nothing for Oprah, nothing for Margaret Avery. And I think because there was the backlash, black men did not like how they were portrayed. So there was a big backlash.
Okay.
But the Color Purple movie musical, which is not Your Mama's Color Purple, opens in theaters Christmas Day.
Okay.
I think they'll show meanness, but not the brutality. Maybe our heart. When I talked to Coleman Domingo, who plays Mr., he said he gave the character a human side.
Okay.
And a lot of times if you are raised in abuse, you think it's a behavior that you just pick up because this is what you're used to seeing. I think it's going to be a different case. I think you're going to see Taraji P. Henson getting nominated, as well as Danielle Brooks, who plays the Oprah Winfrey character. You told Harpo to beat me.
You sure is ugly.
Now I'm going to be very disappointed because I'm going to see this movie in just a couple of weeks. Please have these classic lines.
Come on.
In it.
Certain things that you can leave out something to beating on people.
But
have them lines in there.
You need it. And Fantasia, who stars, and they say she's amazing. When I say this is Fantasia's season.
Come on, Tasia.
It is. I've just heard so much. I'm going to see for myself.
Okay.
And I'm going to let you know without giving any scoop.
Yes.
But when they say this is not Your Mama's Color Purple.
Ooh, I cannot wait.
It's different. I had someone describe it to me as more light than dark.
Okay. And that might be
more
the
light
good shift that's needed, to be honest.
Yeah. So this movie is a lot of anticipation.
I like it.
And you're going to be hearing a lot about it during award season.
Okay.
We know that Travis Kelce who's the brother of Jason Kelce of the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Not to take it away from Travis, he plays for the Chiefs.
Yes.
But he's dating Taylor Swift, and they're in love. And to me, this is the hottest guy she ever dated. Ever.
Hold on to him, girl.
Because she done had, I ain't doing the body count, but
he fine.
He fine.
And here's the thing. We would never know all the body count if you weren't right all about him all the time.
I know.
That's another thing, girl.
Yeah. Stop writing about him.
Yeah, so stop taking everybody out in the streets to dinner.
Like, I ain't claiming nobody from the 80s.
At all.
Like, the 80s don't matter. It's like, what?
I know you're not.
I'm about ready to cut off the 90s.
Thank you. Never heard of you. Never heard of you. What? Don't tell me nothing about 1990 nothing. You do not know me anymore.
I do. I was thinking one day, I said, you probably should cut the 90s too. Don't talk about them. Yeah, what? It was 30 years ago.
Okay. You still hung up over 30-year-old?
The 80s? The 80s? 40 years ago. So, there was a discussion on The View.
Okay.
And Joy Behar says she's a Swiftie. Old tweets that Travis made when he was in his early 20s, like, cheerleaders shouldn't be ugly.
Well, he's an athlete, so.
Yeah, he's an athlete. You know, I mean, were they harmful? They said he's sexist, he's this, he's that. It's not that deep.
We're going to stop this. Everybody is young. I'm sure you'll catch people
with
stupid tweets that they have done before. Stop this.
And this is when social media really started to get a ground swelling. Mm-hmm. You are not the same person at 30 that you was at 20.
At all. You do not know me. Stop this.
Yeah, because you grow and you mature, and so what? A lot of people feel that way.
Yeah.
You know, they said he was talking about the cheerleaders back fat. But people do that.
You do stupid stuff like that when you're young, and hopefully it seems like he has grown out of that.
Yeah.
So, but child, Travis hurt Taylor if you want to. You're about to be public enemy
now,
number 1.
Now, he does have to be careful about that. He will be public enemy number 1 if he hurts her, because she has fallen hard.
And love playing that victim. But I like the girl. I like her music from time to time.
Dwayne Wade recently spent time with the break baby. This is the baby that was that he had.
Yes, on Gabby with the. Well, I do know. I actually met the girl years ago.
Well, they had a baby.
Yes.
The baby's 10. He celebrated the young son's birthday by taking him to a Lakers game. People went crazy. They're claiming that this proves that Dwayne is not with Gabby because he's never done it before. And there were people saying, it's about time he's spending time with this kid because he's spending time with the other kids. Don't worry about what he's doing. Dude got money. I'm sure he's taking care of all them kids.
Yes. Mind yours.
Yeah. So I'm sure that he's just not walking around. And yes, it's important to have that physical contact, but they're thinking something is fishy. There's smoke.
And I gotta go with that. I mean, has he
There's
ever
smoke.
brought
No.
kids to the show?
No. Well, they've probably been to the Lakers show and everything else.
Okay.
But the break baby, we're talking about no, I keep saying the break baby, but it's a break baby. Yeah. Is Will Smith the victim of a smear campaign?
Absolutely.
Yeah. This former assistant who had worked with him for years, over 30 years ago. He's a Philadelphia bum. He was a bum then. He's a bum now. You know, I know who he is. No good luck will come to you if you think that you're going to get your due by tearing that person down.
Can't do it.
It's like building a house. If you have a shaky foundation and you doing shaky stuff, your house gonna fall down.
What you put out is what you get back.
They say that he tried to shake Will down for money. Here they go, wanting to tear down our heroes once again.
And I'm like, even with him, it just seems like it's this constant pile on of Will. If it's not from the wife, then you got friends.
Yeah.
I just pray for Will's mental health. For the children's mental health, and that's on both sides, because Dwayne Martin's got a family too. He's got kids. So for you to like, it's just nasty. It's all around. Prayers for Will. Will, from what we know, has been nothing but the nicest person. No issues, no public quarrels like that until Chris Rock. Prayers for Will Smith. This got to stop. This pile on.
It is. It's like at this point, it's like a pile on.
Yes.
And for those who say, "Well, you love him," I do. His mama, his family, yes, I do, because I've known them for many, many years.
Now check that.
Yeah. This is going to be a Frozen 4. You don't even have kids yet, do you?
Oh, Lord.
If you have young kids, you know all about Frozen,
Yes.
and you know all the songs.
Even if you don't got kids, you know.
Yeah, but Frozen 4, it's going to be coming. To say that Lizzo had a rough 2023.
Yeah, she did.
Lizzo said going forward in 2024, she's going to learn how to build a relationship with food, work on her anxiety, and business matters. She was accused by dancers of creating this hostile work environment.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good for her. I don't know what the public statement is about with that, and maybe because she is a celebrity, so you do have to address things differently. But I'm from the school of you ain't got to announce nothing. Just do.
No, to me, she's been doing really, really good.
Yeah,
because they were trying to tear her down and cancel her, and she kept,
and she just kept it moving. Mm-hmm.
Okay, the Golden Bachelor. Mr. Gary cries too much.
He still ain't picked nobody. I wouldn't even want you. He'd stay crying.
I'm going to tell you why he crying. You know, they told him, don't be telling these women that he loved them.
Yes.
Well, he told 2 of them, and he's been intimate with 2 of them.
Well, that's kind of how they get down on that show anyway. But we hold our elders in high esteem now.
You're 72 and you still out here playing.
You said you want it. What's up, girl? What's up? My wife gone. I done told you. Come on, it's been a while. Mr. Gary ain't had these many women in God knows how long. He said, I love you and you and you and you.
I love you. This why this man be crying every week. And so
Gary, tighten up.
He said, Mr. Gary said he wishes that he hadn't led some women on. Mr. Gary, you saw all them women. They was all hot. And you said, it's on.
He let the little head start thinking
more
than the bigger head.
And then the bigger head would start crying. But he's down to 2 women. Who's he going to pick? He didn't pick my favorite, Susan from Delaware County or Delco.
We got to get Susan in here.
I am. I'm working on it.
Come on, friend. Yes.
And when she comes, I want her to bring some of the chicken cutlets.
Yeah.
No, I'm working on it, Tori.
I love this.
You have no idea.
Come on now.
I've been in touch with ABC. And
yes.
I need to meet her.
Tell Miss Susan to come on up here.
Susan, you got to come on up here because we were rooting for you.
We sure were.
Yeah. But she was too much. She was too much.
Yeah.
She was too much. These other women, it's just...
And it's so funny because I did see down to the 2 because I haven't been keeping up with it. But the shows that I have watched, I do remember who was too much and who was not. And I know those 2, they definitely weren't that. They were more mild-mannered.
Yeah, because some of them, child, ain't not like an old hoe. Child!
There was one, and I screamed, where she tried to play all coy because they were doing this photo shoot thing.
Yeah.
She tried to play all coy like, I don't know, I'm not used to this. Okay, I'm uncomfortable. Child, it was action. Sis was giving you all this. Threw that leg up on a motorcycle. I said, now where was the shyness, Miss Mama?
Yeah. This show is really hysterical.
Yes.
It is. You watch it and you're like...
You sit over here shaking your shimmies for Mr. Gary.
And Mr. Gary, he'll be crying tonight.
He will.
He will be.
He will
be crying tonight. Tyler Perry's Maxine's Baby, the documentary on his life, it starts streaming on Prime Video tomorrow. Okay. Also streaming on Netflix is the story of Bayard Rustin. Rustin stars Coleman, Domingo, West Philadelphia's own. Rustin is about Bayard Rustin. Okay. He was the one who orchestrated the 1963 March on Washington. Wow. He was that force beside Martin Luther King Jr. But he was gay.
Oh, I'm sorry. The documentary started taking over my mind.
He's gay. And because, back then you got to think 60 years ago, you got to stay in the background. All right, you doing all the work, but you got to be quiet.
We can't let nobody know.
We can't let nobody know.
Don't come in here switching.
So he never got his due. And this movie tells his story. It starts streaming on Netflix tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Come on with the weekend watch.
Coleman, I love you.
Cannot wait.
Did I tell you how we met?
No.
I was interviewing him for the Viola Davis movie about the blues singer on Netflix.
This was a couple of years ago, right? Yes. Okay.
So he starts saying this. WDAS. Now this all on a Zoom. And I said, what you know? What you know about DAS? He said, I grew up listening to you. He said, I'm from 52nd Street.
Well, come on.
Because when we in Philly, we be saying, we identify ourselves by our neighborhoods.
Exactly.
Like, I'd be like, I'm South Philly.
Uh-huh.
Or I'm from Philly.
Yep.
He said, I'm a West Philly guy, 52nd Street. He said, I grew up listening to you. Now, technically, we're going to do the math. I'm just a little bit older
just a
than
smidgen.
you. Just a smidgen. So, I wasn't doing this when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But we're not going to go
I've been on air for.
Yeah. But forever.
That's just such a Philly staple. I've only been on there 100 years. Okay.
And that's how we met, and I bust out laughing.
Aww,
he was like, I know you. And I was like, you do?
And y'all been kicking it ever since. I love this.
Ever since. I do. I love him. He's such a great actor.
I love this.
Okay, we got to talk about Kiki Palmer. Her mother said that Usher was gay. Told Darius, Kiki Palmer's baby mama, why you worried about Usher? Usher gay.
Usher like, why am I in it?
And Usher's like, why am I in it?
They about to stop dancing with all of y'all.
Kiki's mom admits she lied about Usher because she wanted to protect her daughter from being further abused by her baby daddy.
And you do and say what you got to say.
But you don't have to go that far.
That was a lot.
That was a lot.
Mommy.
I know Usher woke up. I know Usher's mother woke up and said, keep my son's name out your mouth.
Usher and Dwayne Martin has had one heck of a week.
Yeah.
Who woke up, why y'all talking about me?
Yeah, but Kiki Palmer's mother's claims she lied.
Okay.
And Beyonce could be coming to Las Vegas.
Well, I figured that.
There's a new entertainment thing, Sphere.
The Sphere.
It's a dome. It's white. You land in Vegas, and it's like, wow, what's that?
Mm-hmm.
The rock group U2 is playing there right now.
Oh, that's huge. Oh, they came.
And they're going to be here. U2 plays in February.
Okay.
Everyone's like, Beyonce, what's next? You got the film coming out December 1st. You did the Renaissance tour. What's next? Vegas could be next.
Nice little residency.
Her playing here, doing a residency. Now, she has asked for a $10 million budget to put it together. They're kind of balking at it. That's U2's budget was the same thing. So stop playing. Y'all want to make money? Don't. Y'all want to stop. It seats 20,000. I can see it happening because you got to put her in the type of setting where people would be flocking to.
And with them screens, I know she wants in on that Sphere work.
Yes,
it's something I've never seen before.
Her mama and Jay-Z have already toured it. Okay, they're looking into it. They're just getting down to the nitty-gritty of the money.
Ooh, this gonna be dope.
I
have a chance to see Renaissance Part 2?
Yes. Good. Yes. Have a good one. Yes, y'all know how we are.
Yes, we get a little silly from time to time, but y'all love it.
Just a little silly.
Y'all love us for it.
But Mr. Gary, we want you to stop crying because you done slept with a couple of them women.
And when you done, get in here and tell us your story too. Get in here and knock off all that crying.
We be too much for him.
Mr. Gary coming here scared.
No, he be like, I ain't going there talking to them girls.
Yeah, we know we love you, Mr. Gary, but you got to clear some stuff up.
Yeah, you can't tell everybody you love them.
Going forward, if this don't last, stop telling the ladies all of them you love them.
Yes,
leave that to LL Cool J, not you. Not you.
Latoya Charleston, Chocolate Divinity. You can find her at chocolate.divinity on Instagram.
Yes.
I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.
Bye.